So I think I'd just start by giving you guys a little walkthrough of what we're planning on working on today. So this is the southern stretch of the track on the Milford Park Railway. This is built up on a berm near the wetlands here on the grounds between the Milford Park, which is Wilber Park, and the grounds of the Leatherstocking Railway Historical Society's CACV Railroad. So this is the stretch of track that's on the west side of the bridge. You can see we've already done a little ballasting on the east side, and that runs most of the way up. So now we're just going to be bringing it the rest of the way in. Over here, this ground is actually pretty tough through here. I don't know if this part was ever really fully mowed, but at least further back, kind of halfway down the loop here, it was fully mowed 25 years ago. So hopefully by Memorial Day, we're going to have this all cleaned up and looking good and trains running again. So right now my goal is to do about 150 feet today, maybe even 300 if we're lucky, and that puts us somewhere around here. So I'm going to get my track jacks going and then my weed barrier down, and we're going to see what we can get done here. So unfortunately, right around here, I realized after doing the time lapse that the battery of my phone was draining quite rapidly. So unfortunately, I could only take a few more stills. After running the skid steer back and forth and piles of stone brought over, we were able to get a pretty good level going on the tracks. Basically, it was rinse and repeat, where I would run and grab a scoop of stone with our larger backhoe and then bring it over and pile it on the rails. And the skid steer would straddle the tracks and make its way around the curve, where I would dump the stone and then backblade it along the top of the railhead. And that was kind of important because what I would ultimately do is, after backblading, I would come through and actually level off the track. First, I would lift up each side to get a little stone underneath the ties to start. Everything obviously still needs a good final tamp. But the nice thing with that is that I was able to level up the track quite easily. So 150 feet done. Good first try.